You see, I really have a bone to pick with Shueisha. Sit back and relax and just watch the video. Hey guys, it's your boy Anime Manga Reviews, and if you notice, or if you are new to my channel, or if you're just stumbling across this video in the YouTube universe, my name is Anime Mega Reviews, and currently I actually stand at around over 1,000 subscribers, and currently I'm actually a Black Clover anime reviewer, and I was just branching off into other mangas as well. However, yeah, Shueisha kind of just did me dirty. So in this video, I'm really going to be breaking down what Shueisha has done to not just me, but other YouTubers, and how YouTube just really doesn't protect us as content creators, like pretty much at all, and also how we can avoid that as well. So yeah, most of my videos were actually not getting copyright strike. It wasn't until I actually broke through, I think, the 11K mark, over 11,000 reviewers, and including my recent review of Black Clover chapter 268, they literally waited until about 3 days until they got over, I think it was around 12,000 views, and they decided to hit me with a copyright strike. And mind you guys, they never do this when I'm like awake. And actually, this is not the first time I was copyright striked. I believe it was like literally 3 days before that, possibly around October 16th, that I was copyright striked around 3 a.m. in the morning. And suddenly I just woke up and I was like, something is just wrong. Like, I don't know, was God just telling me that, yeah, these people are trying to destroy your YouTube career? I just have no idea. But anyway, guys, this was my latest video of Black Clover chapter 268. And it was actually doing pretty well. It did over 11K views, and then they suddenly had just, yeah, pretty much just took it down. And so one of the other videos that I actually had to take down was actually the one about Asa's mother. Yeah, that was just eviscerated into the YouTube atmosphere, possibly because, I don't know, it showed too many spoilers. But I definitely believe that YouTube does need to be more transparent on what free use actually is, and then come to some type of agreement with Shueisha, because it's getting to the point that other bigger channels like J Cloud and Anime Uproar and Anime Balls Deep, these are big channels that frequently just review mangas. Broku no Hero, he's also one as well. And Shueisha just constantly just strikes the video, and YouTube just doesn't do anything to help us. That's all we can do is file the counterclaims, and really it's up to a lot of things. It's either up to Shueisha just retracting it, or the fact that they don't really respond in 10 days, which is what I'm hoping for, so that my videos can be actually put back up. And currently I actually had around over 60 videos, and now I just have one video up. Coincidentally enough, is actually the video that I made to just thank my fans and everyone that's been supporting me for getting me to over 1,000 subscribers. And that's going to continue. I'm still going to do my videos, but I just have to just critique it a little bit more, especially with the fan art and whatnot. I'm still going to be giving the artist credit. It's just really disappointing to see, because that's, you know, just YouTube is just irritating, because it's like, even with Shueisha, the fact that us as content creators, we're giving you guys literally like extra money. And what I mean by extra money is that, for instance, this translates to overseas sales. If someone watches my review and suddenly they like it, then all of a sudden Shueisha can get a boost in sales for Black Clover, One Piece, or whatever other manga that I'm reviewing. And I can't help but feeling like Marshawn Lynch. And for anyone who is wondering who Marshawn Lynch actually is, he was a famous running back for the Seattle Seahawks. He's actually pretty good, or was pretty good. I believe that right now he's retired. But he got fined by the NFL for basically not answering questions in press conferences. And I can't really blame him. After getting hit by like 300-pound dudes over and over and over again every single Sunday, sometimes you just don't feel like answering questions. So basically what had happened was they fined him, and he didn't want to get fined. So he just basically had one-word answers for every question they gave him. For instance, Marshawn, how was your game today? Was it good? And he will respond by saying, yeah. You guys can actually like look this up. It's on YouTube. He responded to every question by saying, yeah. So, but the main point that I'm really making here is that as content creators, as manga reviewers, we're just literally like castrated so much in terms of just how much we can really show in the videos. And how does that really show diversity in terms of the YouTube community for manga reviewers? And it just gets tiring after a while, because every single manga reviewer, if we can't show panels, if we can't even necessarily show fan art, everyone just basically going to talk over gameplay or talk over an episode. Who knows? It doesn't really create diversity, because it does take skill to just point out different things in manga panels, and it just takes a lot of practice to do it. It's not something that's really just easy to do in general. So as far as what I'm going to do in the future, I'm just going to use fan art and try to at least get some fan art pictures that look exactly like what I'm talking about in the manga, because it just gets frustrating after a while. I really just don't even see how, you know, like Viz or Shueisha is really losing any money off of content creators on YouTube, because I could understand if someone is showing literally every single panel word by word, and I really just get that. That's very understandable. However, for most content creators like JCloud, like Anime Balls Beep, or Anime Upworld, or Broku Hero, or even like myself, Anime Mega Reviews, we're not doing any type of piracy. We're literally just having critique and criticism of a manga, which happens to be Black Clover or My Hero Academia or Boruto or any other manga that is in the main Shonen Jump lineup. And that's something that is very frustrating that they have dealt with for many years. And I really do believe that if more content creators actually banded together that did like review mangas or animes and actually brought a case against YouTube and Shueisha, then YouTube will actually pay attention and would be able to actually get to some sort of agreement with Shueisha to just let them know that there is a policy of free use, and that if it doesn't violate that free use, then YouTube is not going to take down the video. Shueisha just needs to understand that there are fans across this world that actually do enjoy reading their mangas and do enjoy critiquing them. However, at the same time, they're hurting themselves in the long run, for instance, foreign fans of these series, because it just gets tiring after a while. It's like every single video might be taken down. Like I had to delete literally all of my videos that had Black Clover in it because I really wasn't sure if Shueisha was just going to take it down. Like I really was just kind of scared a little bit. I was like, this is just getting kind of ridiculous. And it's getting to the point that I really wonder if they're going to start striking down videos with fan art in them as well. Because if you think about this one thing, fan art is very closely resembling the real manga panels and the real art that these manga creators actually draw. And I could just see it just in my head, just like a year from now, videos get taken down by Shueisha that has fan art. And to be honest with you guys, Japan, or at least the manga industry, has more concerns than content creators on YouTube. Like, for instance, real piracy out there. And on top of that, I know that Japan has different laws about this, but they legitimately have hentai that has little girls in there, like legitly girls that look like they're at least 9, 8, or 7 years old, and that's legal in Japan. They have more serious issues to be concerned about than content creators on YouTube. And I know I just say that again, but I'm gonna keep saying it. It's just getting to the point that it's just out of this world. But the last point that I actually want to touch on is like monetization. And I just want to let you guys know just right off the bat, monetization really depends on, of course, the 4,000 hours watch time and your 1,000 subscriber mark. But at the same time, guys, if you have a video that's only like 1,000 views, you're not going to get that much money at all. And that's just really crazy to me because of all the hours that we really put in it. And YouTube makes billions of dollars. Like the industry, I believe it's owned by Google. They make billions of dollars and they can't afford to pay their content creators a little more than that. I get it that it's capitalism and you pay them what they're worth, but at the same time, it's just getting to the point where it's literally just like pennies, guys. It's just out of this world. And also, I do want to touch on in terms of monetization for my channel in general. I don't really want to monetize my channel. For one thing, because I really just want to go on Twitch and just stream and get the followers through that and hopefully make an income off of that as well. And at the same time, I want to sell merchandise and whatnot. But it's just YouTube just finds just so many ways to just undercut the content creators. It's just getting out of hand. But anyway, guys, that does it for me today. If you're new to this channel, if you just stumbled across it, again, make sure to subscribe to the main channel. I'm going to be dropping videos after these 2 copyright strikes are over because I have to wait 2 weeks to upload my video, which is just ridiculous, guys. Like, it really is. But make sure you go back to the channel, as I said before. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. But at the same time, comment down below in this video and let's talk about it, because this is a very, very, very upsetting thing for many YouTubers and it needs to be talked about. Make sure you guys stay safe out there, and peace.